There's literally nothing that me or you can't have, be, or do. So maybe it's better to say there's nothing that me or you can't be, do, or have, because that's the right setting. And most people are doing it opposite. So mind is always making a mess. Whenever you're confused or in any kind of doubt, just turn to your inner knowing, to your inner GPS, to your heart. Heart is 100% always right. And heart knows before than you could even wrap your mind around it what's going on. So what's causing many troubles in people's lives is that they're constantly ignoring the voice of their hearts, and then they end up wondering why this or that, why things aren't going as I planned or as I want. Well, because you're ignoring the inner voice. You're ignoring most of the time the inner knowing. To every single one of us, that inner knowing is given. We all came here equal with same settings, so to say. But what separates us is, are we working on things that are not serving us? So the first thing to know that nothing is wrong with you, even if you're not working on your mindset, on personal development things. That's one of uh, mistakes of these days, that many think that something's wrong with them if they are not working on themselves. Nothing is wrong, because God made every single person perfect just as they are. And that's the beauty of existence, the difference. But if you are not satisfied with some things, you just should know that thing that you're not satisfied with is nothing more than a result of your limited belief, no matter what the subject is. Is the subject health? Is the subject love? Is the subject wealth, success, whatever it is? Because we adopted at certain age the image or the one version of how things are working in life, and literally we can't even imagine that there is some other way. Yes, there is, but for us it doesn't exist, because we only know for one way, and that's our way. So I think that there was even one research where uh, some animals, I think that it was little kittens, grow up in environment where everything was in a certain way, and they later on couldn't figure it out when they were in some other environments. So we all in life behave like those kittens. And it was other experiment with flies. I think that they were raised and grown in jar, which was closed, and they only flew to that height of the closed jar, And later, when the jar were opened, they didn't fly away because they uh, only resonate to that limit of closed jar. So first, know that nothing's wrong with you, everything's all right. But if something isn't as you uh, wish or plan, just know that you're one decision away from it, because our beliefs are just like decisions. You are not under any obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. So if you believed 5 minutes ago that life is struggle, that things are hard, that uh, bad things are always happening to you, that you're not lucky, that you're not special, that you can't do this or that, just know that as you made the decision to believe in that, you can now make new decision and believe in opposite things, and witness how that new beliefs bring new results. It's simple as that. I remember how woo-woo this was for me when I started to work on my limited beliefs, because I thought that that was complete BS, because I come from all kinds of mental blockages and limited beliefs, and I simply couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that just when you change the inner world, outer circumstances literally like a puzzle fall into place, literally like some kind of magic, because you begin to notice the opportunities that you couldn't even dream about uh, with your previous version of self. Literally, where you previously saw obstacles, you now see opportunities. What was challenging before for you becomes literally piece of cake for you. Whole different new world opens up for you when you do the inner work, because outer world is simply mirror and reflection of the inner world, and until the inner world is cleaned, and until you do what's necessary to put yourself in a place of new world inside you, you can't expect outer world to be as you wish. And at first it is a little challenging, because the old identity will do everything to keep you in a familiar place, in a familiar state, because one of the ego's mechanisms is guilt as a form of control, to keep you responsible either for uh, feeling safe where you are now, or for keeping you in a place of guilt for maybe others. But it's not your job to fix others. Your job is to put yourself in a place of the best gift that you can give to yourself, and that's a place of ease, because no amount of material things can't give you and put you in that wonderful place of ease. That's why people are constantly wanting more stuff, experiences. It's just form of escapism in search for that ease. But that ease is available to you now, literally now, no matter what you do or do not have. And when you learn and train your mind and become inside you in that state of being, of ease, of knowing, of relaxed, of faith, of trust, of simply power, there's a great power in knowing that everything is good. It was, it is good, and it will always be good as long as you're here. So that's the whole point. It will be challenging. All self and all identity will uh, give you all kinds of resistance, but once when you feel that you override it, literally, I am telling you, new circumstances, new opportunities, new life, simply something that literally was like a dream. And it comes effortlessly because you are now, let's say, in a place of surrender. You let it to divine. You said, you know what, I did my part. I did everything what I possibly could do, and now it's all up to you. And literally, like a magic, the doors begin to open, and everything is for your highest good and for highest good of all those around you, because that's the point. As long as people are thinking just for themselves, it's like you're stealing something from someone. But when you come from that, for my highest good and for highest good of all involved, you're good to go.